What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to the Nightwing 1 channel, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you, it is more of the Arkham Origins multiplayer. Which means I'm going to die a lot, but we're going to be talking about some DC stuff tonight, and just a fun little announcement. I will not be able to access my channel for a couple days because some Yahoo tried to hack it, and got a notification from Google. They're going to talk to me in 3 to 4 days. So all the videos that I wanted to post on the 01 channel, can't do anything. How am I able to stream? Well, I'm streaming off XSplit, and I'm going to do my best to try to use my Creator Studio to make this video public after a couple hours, because I have no access to my channel. And that's why I will not be talking to you as me, unless I can get it to work on my phone, which, doubtful. So I'm just having a great, great night. So if you see me chatting, it'll be under the Kwing's Let's Plays ID. Just heads up. So yeah, awesome night so far. We're batting 1,000. I don't know, apparently Google set out like some new notifications that they would be changing stuff. Apparently one of those things is they're going to take forever to do their support now because they're lazy. I don't know. Alright, so we're just waiting for people to connect to this. It's been a bad week for me, yeah. Yeah, it has. Yeah, more or less. So I can't see how many people are watching. I've got, like, a chat thing. You want to hear my thoughts on the Robert Pattinson utility belt? It's a carpenter belt. Google lazy, no surprise. Hey, Joseph. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. So I'm playing blind today. I have no idea how many people are watching this. I have no way of contacting people through my anything. We're totally blind. Kwing, never forget about this. Batman never dies. Longtime fan. How's it going, guys? Hey! Don't even think about drinking, Kwing. I was kidding. I don't drink, guys. Also, I'm on a medication that if I drink, I die. So, I mean, I'll have a heart attack. I can't drink. No matter how bad things get, I can never drink. It just can't be done. Wait, are they starting me as Batman already? No. Oh my gosh, if they start me as Robin already, I'm going to scream. I am going to lose it. Venom, and now both Joker oh my gosh, am I Robin? Or Batman? No! Why? Why? Cruel fate of all the us! Ah! Why? Why already? Robin sucks in this game! Man! My gosh! The universe hates me! What the actual heck, man? Come on. Come on. My gosh.
The Joker's gang has majority control.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
The Joker's gang grows in power. Do not underestimate them.
Oh, come on, lag. I didn't hear about the passing of a sorry to hear that. So the voice actor of Gohan in the Latino, so probably for Mexico and Spain, like the dub actor. That's very sad. Like adult Gohan or the kid version?
Enemy gang in sight.
Is that a bomb? Sorry, did they have us play as Robin? Of course. Of course they do. Because the internet hates me right now.
High-value thug target identified. Take them down and create fear in their gang's hearts. The Joker's gang is on top and dominating. Explosive weapon in your way. Intercept them before the thugs do. Robin's here. Joker's gang grows in strength. They're more powerful foes than ever.
Robin's here.
Man. You need to do better as Robin or Batman's gonna make you eat rats. Yeah, I know. Alright, so let's get some of the DC news out of the way. So, Jim Lee had a solo panel at C2E2 this week. And he talked a little bit about DC 5 Generation, which is what they're going to call it. And he said he's not going to talk about rumors, but he said that it is not going to be a... at least right now, they have no plans to do a full reboot of DC. So that means, most likely, that the 5G, the way that Dan Didio wanted things to go, is not happening anymore. And more in lines of what AT&T, Jeff Johns, and other people wanted, DC 5G will be like a multiverse, or like a new Earth, or a new reality, or something. It's not going to be a full-blown reboot, which, you know, Dan Didio wanted and some other people. That still doesn't mean that a lot of that stuff that you know about 5G isn't going to happen, but... at least for now, according to Jim Lee, unless he gets fired, the 5G thing is just going to be, you know, not a full-blown reboot of the DC Comics. Which is good, because that had people up in an upheaval.
This guy's not your run-of-the-mill
What? Oh, he was trying to bring Joker in, I see now. What did I think about Birds of Prey? Meh. I'm trying to sneak behind them. I think they're screen watching. Because there's no way that they could react that fast to me, like, being behind them.
Thugs are nearly in disarray. You very nearly defeated them.
What? Oh, it's some type of gadget that... yeah, that killed me. So is 5G going to coexist with the main continuity? I don't know. There's no way of knowing yet. Jim Lee said he's not going to talk about it until San Diego Comic-Con or another comic event. But he did talk a little bit about how they're not going to replace Dan, so he is going to be the sole publisher of DC Comics. And he also has some other things that he's going to have to do. And he said it's going to be a challenge for him because he's not used to really, you know, leading an entire company, but he's going to do his best, and he reaffirmed that he loves DC Comics, and DC Comics will continue to be a publication that puts stories and heroes first. So that could be confirmation that legacy characters are going to get some justice done for them. At the same time, he did talk about diversity a little bit, but he said that, you know, it wouldn't be... I guess the way he was wording things, it didn't sound like it's going to be like a forced diversity thing, but 5G is still happening in some capacity, because they're too far along to stop it now. What they can do is they have about 6 months of books. What they're probably going to do is there's going to be an event that's going to happen, DC 5G is going to go on, and then about 2 to 3 months later you'll see the regular continuity continue and be connected to this 5G universe in some shape or form. Because they already had, most of the people had about 6 months of books ready. So, not much can be done about that. They don't really have enough time to get ready for this next thing. Since these books have been, you know, prepared in advance, if you cancel 5G right now, then there's really nothing going on at DC at all. It would... I'm trying to figure how I would say this. You would have, like, several months of just nothing. Even right now, if you were to get to work on stuff, you might have 1 or 2 books ready by the fall. Maybe. Because it takes a long time to put these, you know, comics together. It's not like... Even with independent comics people, it takes a good number to, you know, to get one book out. So, we'll find out what happens. I would like to see 5G even as another Earth. It sounds like it's going to be another Earth. It's going to be a different continuity. It's not going to be... 2020 reveal of this month for the Arkham Batman? Could be. Please change Tim Drake from being a duck. What do you think about the Batman Who Laughs? Pretty cool. Is the stream back up yet for anyone? Wait, the stream's gone now too? I mean, I'm watching it back. At least I think I'm on. Yeah, I'm seeing it back fine. I've read White Knight, yes. What would you want the new Batman Arkham reboot game to be about? I said the Court of Owls. Stream is still here, yeah. Kwing, do you still think 5G doesn't work? DC Comics will be sold or shut down? I don't know, Joshua. I mean, they did clean house. They are firing people. They have been firing people behind the scenes. A bunch of the really bad troublemakers who were former Marvel editors and some other people from... I don't remember the different names of comic books, but we'll say like some of the crazy SJW people. Not Zoe Quinn and not Bendis, but like people in the editorial and things that Dan had been hiring that aren't artists and writers, they were fired. In fact, Warner Brothers and AT&T have been letting people go at DC Comics for the past probably about 3 weeks. So, I mean, they already have been, like, draining the sewage, so to speak. And getting in some older editorial people.
This is a Venom production facility. We must own it.
Although that one guy is still there. He's been with DC just as long as Jim Lee and Didio was. And he's still pretty good. I can never say his last name right. It starts with an H. It's like Harmas or something like that. And he's a pretty good editor. But yeah, AT&T has a battle plan. We just have to see what it's going to be. I kind of have some faith restored in humanity a little bit because, you know, it was going to be interesting to see what happened to DC after that. Because it's funny, if you go to my video, like, where I'm talking about it, the first one, it's got over, like, I don't know, 30,000 or 40,000 views, something like that. The amount of crazy people in the comments is insane.
Enemies in sight!
Don't let the heroes get them, or our mission is at risk. We are establishing dominance.
Wait, what happened to my... Oh, I have a different gun now? I didn't want to do that.
The heroes are treating you as a priority target. Act accordingly. If they get you, it'll seriously
Ah!
chances.
Dang it.
Better of you. The heroes gaining confidence.
I mean, the reason why Dan was probably fired is because of the backlash. I mean... Probably, although you have to remember that Dan was on probation because of... I hate to talk about this, but it's stupid. I mean, yeah, I didn't think people would be annoyed by that, but I guess they were. Oh, man. So apparently Dan was on probation for Batwang. And he took, I guess he took the fall for it or something. I don't know. But... Dan is a very big personality, so he tells you what's going to happen. And when the executives from Warner Brothers and AT&T spoke to him on that Friday to ask him what his plan was with this 5G thing, and he flat out told them what he wanted to do and how he... Actually, not what he wanted to do, what he was going to do. And AT&T and Warner Brothers was just like, okay, you're set in your ways, you're fired. And he was just like... Oh, you know, he left the building and that was it. You know, I don't think he made like a big drama about it. He was probably just kind of surprised, like, you can't fire me. I'm invincible. I'm Dan Didio. But no, he got fired. That was it. Jim Lee was called in to speak with AT&T and Warner Brothers on Monday, and also Jeff Loeb was brought back and spoke to AT&T and Warner Brothers, but he's not going to be taking up that position, or he'll be coming back to DC. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what on behind closed doors with that. I mean, Jeff Loeb hasn't announced any new position as far as I know. Hasn't done anything. On the video game side of things, it's going to be very quiet because a lot of the leakers got pressured by Warner Brothers to stop. Nintendo also issued cease and desist to several leakers the past 2 weeks. So it's all very quiet. Was that Zombie Batman? That was Zombie Batman. Which is funny, because I didn't think Warner Brothers would respond that quickly, but they did. So, you know, the name of the game, the trailer, all that stuff was not leaked. Still probably going to force Warner Brothers' hands to do something with the 2020 Batman game anytime either in March or April, but at least they have some time now. Unless, you know, it still ends up getting leaked. Nobody really knows, but most of the leakers are running scared right now. Most of them have dropped off, like places like Reset Era and Wiki Farm. What's the name of that? Kiwi Farms. Some of these other places. Reddit. They're gone. They've closed down their Twitters. So, I mean, those lawsuits or those cease and desists must have spooked them enough that they're just, you know, not going to do it now. That isn't to say somebody else won't come out of the shadows and do it, but, you know, the big profile people are gone for now. Which I'm kind of happy about. Who could win, Batman or Splinter, in the TMNT? Batman? Why don't you play on PC? Because my PC is from 2015. Please don't spam. Do I have... Yeah, I can put people on timeout. Why don't you... Okay, you already asked about PC. Oh, come on! I was reading the chat, yo! Robin, you fool. A channel named Podcast Now with 30k subs made a hate video about Kwing talking about the things he heard and talked about in the last Origin stream. Ooh. I have no idea who Podcast Now is. Probably a small channel. I don't know. I've had lots of people do that to me over the years. They gotta get some clout? Is that what's going on? Oh, come on. Was this recently or a while ago? Oh man. Recently, a couple days ago.
Failure will not be tolerated.
I was wondering where all the crazy people were coming from. It makes sense now. Maybe I'll post a I can't actually post a response because I can't even get into my channel, though. I don't really want to do that. What they're trying to do is they're trying to bait me, they're trying to get views, and they're trying to, like, drag this out. I'm not talking to a nobody. I mean, all on... No! Come on! Why? See, I'm older and smarter now. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in 2015, Caboose called me out on a bunch of stuff, caused a bunch of internet drama, and I was young and stupid, and I responded to him, and then he used my response to basically build up his YouTube channel into the, what, I think he got like 50 or 45,000 subs off me. So I'm not paying attention to this podcast now, fool. I'm not running around that rat race again. No way. People want beef with me, they can say their stuff, but I'm not responding to them. They don't exist. I'm a lot smarter now. Yeah, I'm Robin again. I should have probably listened to... My PR guy actually told me back in 2015, don't respond to this troll. It's like he's just trying to goat you, and it's like, you know what? He's a small channel, I'm just going to put him in his place. Yeah, that worked out well. My stream is gonna lag, probably. No, I'm not gonna watch him. I'm not gonna pay attention to him.
Joker and Bane are trying to capture and reactivate the old Wonder City robot factory. Stop them, or their new robot army will destroy...
Just rename my channel Batwing? No, I'm not gonna rename it. What would I even call my channel? I've been Nightwing for so many years. So the best advice, holy crap, that I can give to YouTubers is when people try to goat you and they make videos about you, just ignore them. It causes a lot more problems to confront them or defend yourself. You know? You just have to ignore it. I would not be in this, the state that I am if I hadn't gone after or responded to the people who were screwing with me, you know, back in 2015 and 2013. Because he did it twice, and I fell for it twice. The first time I had every right, but the second time, I don't know. And then it just felt like they liked causing drama, which they did, because they fought with me on Twitter randomly, too, over Jason Inman or something like that. I don't remember. It was so many years ago. Dang it. Is this still a passion for me? What do you mean? No, don't go, I mean... He's probably a new channel. They want attention. The best way, I was even told this when I was YouTube certified for a long time. They said, back in the day, like 2013, 2014, 2015, the best way to grow your channel if you're small, pick a fight with a big YouTuber and get them to apologize, or get them to respond to you and make videos about you, because there will be people in their fan base that will take the smaller channel side, because it'll look like a bigger channel is bullying them. So if I go and I talk to this nobody, who I've never heard of, I mean, they're obviously somewhat new, then what's going to happen is there will be people who are subscribed to me that don't necessarily agree with everything I believe or think, And if I say it wrong, it's going to look like I'm probably messing with a smaller channel or a teenager or something. I don't know. And then it's just going to blow up in my face. So I'm 37 now. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not doing that tango anymore. I don't care. I don't really have pride anymore, you know? I just kind of, you know, whatevs. I mean, thanks for the heads up on it, but I'm not doing anything. But I'm not going to chastise you guys if you want to go talk to them. Just don't harass them, you know? That's what they want. They want to say that we have a deranged fan base and things like that, so just, you know. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm more concerned about some of the leakers I knew. I never thought people would back down with a cease and desist, though. Because last year, they got several cease and desists by Nintendo. They didn't do anything. So this year, something had to really go bad. Because I've gotten cease and desist letters before. And it's like, yeah, I've totally backed off. I got a written letter from Warner Brothers years ago. I don't remember what it was about, but they actually contacted my mailing address, which freaked me out because even in the industry, I'm known as Luke Kwing. Nobody knows my last name. So the fact that they were able to get it, and I have, like, that letter from them back in, like, I think it was something Arkham related, honestly. But, yeah, they knew who I was, because when I talked to press, other press people, when I talk to PR and things like that, I just, even on my business card, it says Luke Kwing. That's my pen name. It's not my real name. So, I was pretty freaked out. But of course, I didn't, you know, I didn't be like, oh, they sent me this letter, I'm not going to do anything. It's like, heck yeah, I'm going to back off. Yeah, no worries. They think I leaked something. I'm good. I'm not doing this. And I totally did back off. I don't even remember what it was about. I don't even think I leaked something. I think I just guessed the ending of the game. And I got in trouble because it was exactly the ending of the game. So much so that they wrote me and they were like, you need to stop this. I was like, okay. Yeah, as long as he's not calling me out. But like I said, I'm not going to do anything. Even if he was calling me out, I'm not doing anything. If he just talked about me, that's fine. I don't care. You know, I'm just saying I'm not doing that rodeo again.
You're intimidating them. You have the advantage now.
I know for a fact that I can't make a news video for a while, though, because I'm locked out of my channel, which sucks. Because I actually had a big plan today. This weekend, Amber and I got ahead on, like, all our videos. We did a bunch of One Punch Man, and did the finale of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And, yeah, I have my streams all planned out. I tried to get in my YouTube channel today, and I get this message from Google saying, there was some suspicious activity on your channel, so we logged you out, you put in the incorrect password, so we'll contact you in a couple days with your new password. It's like, what the heck? It's messed up. It's like before, if I had a problem with something, you know, I contact a Google rep and I get in. No big, right? Not anymore.
Congratulations, Master Bruce.
Batman did all the work.
Mechanical constabulary remain out of criminal control.
I am from Kwing's Let's Plays. Cool. With all the years we had to wait for another Batman game, do you have high expectations for this new one? I mean, why am I locked out of my channel? Because I didn't know the right password. They said some people had been, like, putting in bogus passwords, and then when I did the thing through my phone, I got it. I can read you what it says on my phone. It says, how do I view this again? Alright, it's from Google. Google was asked to recover access to your blah 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 Gmail. Due to suspicious activity, we've suspended your Gmail account. In a couple days, we'll contact you with more information. And because my email is suspended, I can't get into my channel. So I have access on my phone, but you can't upload through your phone, you know? I mean, I don't think you can. Also, how in the world am I going to do that? Oh yeah, my streams are all unscripted. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna say the name of, like, different publicists and things wrong. It was a that was a lengthy stream. I'm actually amazed that they went through and they watched the whole stream. That's dedication. But yeah, my scripted videos are better than that. Sounds like someone is trying to get in your channel. Well, yeah, probably. It's happened before. Where's Inigo Montoya? I don't know. You can, however, these days it's easier to stick with different streaming service, i.e. Twitch. Well, I mean, I can stream. If you're wondering, like, how am I streaming right now? My channel is still connected to my XSplit, so while I can't get in there and change, like, a thumbnail or anything, or add a new title to the video, you know, I can stream. It's just, there won't really be anything going on. But like I said, guys, don't bother this person. They made a video cool. If they make follow-up videos, you can tell me if you want, but I'm really not going to do anything. Unless they use footage from my video without my permission, then I'll strike them. But if they're just talking about me, I'm not doing anything. Even if they're talking about me in a bad way. As long as they're not using my content without my permission, and, you know, because I won't allow that to happen. Trust me, I'll know if they're using my gameplay, because my gameplay is not very good. So, I'll know. If they're using my Arkham Origins stream stuff, be like, "Ah, that's me. Strike. I died here." You can upload through your phone, but not a news video. And you know me, I don't like doing live action, so.
Captain, don't let the heroes get you, or you'll put this mission at risk. Enemies in sight.
So, what do you guys think about Batman 90 being all sold out? How do you feel about that? Ah! Dead. It's not fair usage to use my footage without my permission. Even, what's their name? Like, different, like, top 10 sites, they email me and say, "Hey, we're gonna use your footage, you cool with that?" It's like, yeah, of course. Go for it. You know? But if you're gonna roast me and use my footage, heck yeah, I'm gonna strike you. If I was gonna roast you, I would just use my own footage. I'm not gonna be lazy and rip people's stuff off. I'm not saying he did, I'm just saying for future reference. You don't want to badmouth me, cool, but, you know, at least be creative with it. But I still don't know what's going on, and I don't want to make this the focus of the entire stream, because that's what those people want, so. Let's move on to something else. Ah, shoot! I got blowed up again. Do you remember those old Injustice 1 videos? Those were one of the first ones. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, don't let people... Batman 90? Batman 90 is a new issue coming out. It's part of the James Tynion run. Apparently it's like all sold out and it hasn't even released yet or something like that. Or it will release. It was all over my newsfeed. It has a really cool cover with Batman and Catwoman on it. Dang it.
So much for that guy. That doesn't look right.
Buddy system works.
Oh, here.
Oh, that's already captured. Never mind.
Dispatched.
Anybody want to hang out with me so I don't die? That'd be great. You know what I'm surprised by? The fact that I'm playing Arkham Origins multiplayer. That's very surprising to me because when this came out, I did not like it because I was so bad at it. I mean, the fact that I can play with so many of you guys is pretty cool, but I'm never going to get better at it. I like the novelty of it, though, you know? It's like, this thing is not supposed to exist. Kind of like my channel. So I think we're kind of like kindred spirits. My channel's like hidden from so many people that this game, so many people don't know the multiplayer exists. It's just kind of funny. Oh no! Did it disconnect? It jammed up! Are you kidding me? Holy cow! What's up with that? Wait, is my thing even charging? Yeah, I was gonna say, it better be charging. Better be charging, yo. How your channel is alive baffles me. I know, right? It doesn't make any sense because YouTube keeps trying to hide. They've hidden half the... What is it? The notifications on this channel is 25%. My other channel's at 1% or 0.5% notifications. The only thing really... I'm not going to tell you guys the videos that are keeping this alive, because then when Google hears that, they'll go and shut off those videos. But I have at least probably 60 videos that are still making some serious money. So that's why this channel is still alive, I guess. What up, the Bird of Bloodhaven? How you doing? Are you going to play Arkham City again next year? The 10-year anniversary. I'm happy to hear that, Joseph West. I really am. How can you play PS3 game on PS4? Really? It's called the PS Now service. Works really well. My PS3 caught fire years ago. I can't play PS3 games anymore. I'm waiting for the PS5 to come out so I can look at my PS3 games again. But a lot of stuff works on PS Now, like this game, for instance. The only thing that you're not going to get a lot of with this game... Hang on, I'm going to have to mute this. Also, please, the last I'm going to speak about this, don't go over to that person's channel and start beef. You know, you don't need to adamantly defend me. I'm a big guy. I'm not going to go over there and, you know, give them the time of day, so don't do it either. Because that's how you help grow those channels, so don't do that. We got plenty of stuff to talk about. I'll have fun stuff. I really appreciate that, people. Why did I mute this? Because it has the Arkham Origins theme and we'll get copyright. Remind me next time. Thank you very much. And we should be out of copyright territory now, so boom. Can I see your bat skins? That was what I was trying to actually talk to you guys about. Like, since this is not my PS3 copy, and it can't load my my save data, I'm pretty sure it can't. There's no way that I'm gonna have all the skins that I had collected. What is the worst Batsuit? In my personal opinion, I did not like from video game. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. The worst Batsuit for me is I did not like parts of the Injustice suit. I also did not like the Rainbow Batsuit from the 60s. And I did not like one of the Robot Batman skins. And there was one other Batsuit that I just wasn't a fan of. I don't think I like the Long Halloween suit, actually. I love the ears. I like the gloves, the boots, but the fact that he wears shorts is so weird. I don't like that. It looks goofy. I mean, not that Batman wearing, you know, underwear over his suit anyway doesn't look goofy, but the fact that it was basically like boxers was just really weird to me. I also did not like the Knight's End Batsuit. Knight's End was Azrael has been Batman for quite some time. He's gotten rid of his future Batman blue scary Nightfall costume, and he's wearing like this all red Batsuit, which is weird because the red Batsuit was kind of making a comeback with the Luke Fox Batman, that was going to show up in DC 5G. The fact that they were bringing back the red Batsuit, like the red and gold, I mean, not only does it scream Iron Man to me, but at the same time, when I look at the color scheme, the red and the gray, it's like, wait a minute, that's Knight's End Batman. That doesn't work. And the only reason Azrael wore bright red anyway is because he was like a murderous church assassin guy. He didn't really care about sticking to the shadows because his costume always had red in it. It was the Order of the Saint Dumas, you know? So. Dark Knight Batsuit or the Batman Forever Batsuit? Ooh, Batman Forever Batsuit I did not like. I thought we were just talking about, like, comic book suits. You're talking about movie suits? I hated Batman and Robin suit. I did not like the Batman Forever suit, either one of them. I'm gonna get heat for this, but I never liked the Adam West Bat suit because it was purple. It only looked blue on TV. If you actually see the suit in real life, it's purple and gray. It's not really blue. Like, now cosplayers have fixed it, but when it originally aired, like on television, yeah, it would look a little bluish. But if you saw that thing in real life, it was very purplish. Looked weird. Why do you think Batman can beat Splinter? Because he's Batman. Next question. That was kind of a lame response, but... Favorite Batman game so far? Arkham City. Did you like the Earth 1 Batsuit? Mostly. Watching him play this makes me want to reinstall Batman Arkham Origins. You mean watching me play this badly? Who's Splinter? Get out of here. What is your least favorite animated suit? You don't like a purple Batman suit? No! No, I don't. I'm glad to hear that, Michael. Would you put Origins over Night?
We have staged a distraction at Blackgate Prison. Security and its inmates will be our comrades. Eliminate Joker's thugs and secure the control points.
Origins over Night?
Don't let Batman or
I don't
Robin
know.
intimidate you, or I will
I mean,
abort the mission.
I don't like Bat Tank all that much, but there are parts about Arkham Origins that I still can't stand. I mean, I love the gameplay, and I like the gameplay for Night as well, but mostly Night you're in the... that's a really tough one. I don't know if I can decide, because they both have their faults, but they also both have their strengths. I mean, personally, I haven't played Arkham Origins in a long time. Very long time. And I can't stream it either because Warner Brothers is like claiming people for the music. I will tell you this, my favorite Arkham soundtrack is Arkham Origins. Oh, come on!
Joker's gang has killed Batman. This mission just
Dang it!
difficult.
Why? Why? Kwing, what's your opinion on what? What is your opinion on DC Universe Online? DC Universe Online is still going. As far as I know. I like DC Universe Online, I just suck at it. Dead I am. Wow, he mostly got me in the arm. What is your favorite animated and live-action Joker? Who's my favorite? Mark Hamill, live-action, Heath Ledger.
I've appointed a captain from your ranks. Protect them from the heroes, or our mission is at risk.
Animated and video game, Mark Hamill, live-action, Heath.
We got Robin. Congratulations.
Enemies in sight. Scratch. That was nice.
I think it jammed up again. Really? Really? Come on. Why? Why? Just kick me out of the match. Don't make me restart the whole thing again. For crying out loud. Gosh. I mean, it's a miracle this thing still exists, but still. New member? Who? Mega Man X. Nice name. Just, Kwing, what is your opinion on the new Joker? Which one? Hush is a good character, but I think they should have been regulated to one comic. Any news on the new Batman game? Nope, because all the leakers are gone. The host left. Well, that's no... I'm the host? Zelda? Is that you, Scary Cat? Spawn. To respond to Hellboy or Spawn? Spawn. I'm a big Spawn fan. Bat Crash. Green Lantern Volume 2 comes out in a couple months, and Gary Frank confirmed that it's still coming after 3 Jokers. Good. How am I doing today? Mostly okay. How are you doing today? Putting him in the sequels kind of ruins him. Arkham Asylum story has way more glaring flaws. See, I don't... Arkham Asylum, I didn't like the ending of it. But Arkham Asylum was really good up until you fought, like, giant Joker, Bane. Also, Arkham Origins ruined a lot of the future continuity. Like, messed up Arkham City, messed up things for Arkham Knight. It changed up the whole thing of Arkham Asylum, where Batman was actually surprised the inmates took over the asylum when they took over the asylum in Arkham Origins and in Blackgate. So that kind of made it stupid. Because Batman would have known that would have happened again and would have had, you know, more contingency plans. The only thing you could argue with is because of the event of Blackgate and Arkham Origins, he made a satellite Batcave under Arkham Asylum, which you could see kind of some groundwork for that in Arkham Origins and in Blackgate. Because he did have a bunker in Arkham Asylum. Can't you shut off the music in the games? Yeah, I can, but they're not... It's no fun to play without music. You know? I mean, personally, I like... New member who? Sully! Wait, doesn't green mean you guys... Is green new, or is... I forget. Hi, Zelda. How are you playing Arkham Origins on PS4? I'm using Magic. Kwing, no romance anime for a long time. No, probably not, Michael. Do I need to pay to be a member? Yes, you do. It's $4.99 a month. What is the worst thing WB could do to the new Batman game? Make it another Arkham game. Whoever was the host left, which makes the game crash. Okay. Zelda. Honey, please stop. You're being super distracting. Yo. Why are you so... It's because you're half Siamese, isn't it? Come here. Yeah, I know. You just want snuggles. Come here. Why don't you hang out here? I'll give you more turkey after. Oh, tell me that's muted. Okay, good. I was gonna say... just heads up to people, I'm not hiding the stream. Once the stream is done, it's gonna take me several hours to activate it on my phone. I don't think Google's gonna get back to me tonight because I did yell at tech support. So I don't think I'll have access to any new videos on this channel for at least 4 days. They caught me at a bad time, and they've never done this to me before. Do not drink that coffee. That kitten. 1 second, guys. Come on, you. Let's get you some food. Come on. Who wants crunchies? Yes, you do. Yeah. something, I'd get up. Alright, you're fast asleep. Whatever. Whatever. Oh. Remind me next time. Online we go. How do I... Should I host? Or is my connection garbage too? Blah. No, not cat trouble. She was just hungry. Gonna turn into... Yeah, I mean, I never liked how in Arkham Asylum, like, Joker turned into Joker Bane. I thought that was stupid. I thought they had a really good thing going, and I was wondering how they were gonna, you know, end it, and then they just kind of ended it with mutated Joker Bane. It was just kind of like, okay. And it feels like they took that from an episode of the Batman, like the 2004 Batman show, where Joker basically took Venom and became Joker Bane. So, I mean, it felt too similar to that. But, I mean, there were different things about Origin Story that I didn't like either. So, you know. Create a private game. I could try it, but I don't even know how good my connection is. I don't know. I don't know what all this stuff is. Go to Blackgate. Map rotation, yes. Okay, I'm trying to create a private lobby. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I won't even be able to invite people now. Wait, if it's private, that means I have to invite people, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I... Oh, no! Yeah, I can't do that. I'm just gonna have to keep doing quick. Sorry. There's no way I could invite anybody because, for one, I can't access my friends list. My system will jam up. I have too many friends on there. There's thousands. And there's thousands of requests. Would you rather watch Gotham with or an Elseworlds story of Batwoman? Wait, would you... Hang on. Would you rather watch Gotham, which at least has good production value and is manageable, as an Elseworlds story, or Batwoman? If I had to choose between Batwoman or Gotham, I would watch Gotham. Probably. What are aspects of Origin Story you didn't like? The red herring, who the main guy was, the Joker taking over Arkham Asylum bit, some of the other stuff that happened in later games that they did first in Origins. There was just too many inconsistencies. But they even said the reason why they did what they did is because they wanted the gameplay to stay the same from Arkham City. So, like, a lot of the stuff that Batman creates in Arkham City ends up being, you know, brand new gadgets in Origins, even though they were brand new gadgets in City. And, you know, it's just little things like that. Little things in the story itself. I wanted Black Mask to be the bad guy. Amber is tired because she has school. Yeah, she's on her feet like all the time, guys, in culinary, and then she comes home, she can record like 1 or 2 videos, and then she's out. That's it. And very soon she's going to be starting another job. So the time of seeing Amber on the channel a lot is not going to be very often. Just being honest. So does anybody know how long we've been streaming either? Because I don't have access to that. What is this? Oh, I have another gun. I didn't know that. Ah! Come on, man! He's right behind you! Shoot that Robin! Dang it! Yeah, obviously, I'm knocked out. I know that. Thanks for stating the obvious there, game. 57 minutes? About an hour. Okay. Would you still buy and play the new Batman game if WB Games chooses Jason to voice Bats? Oh, there's no volume? I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for the heads up with that. Hopefully that's fixed.
One of you is captain. Not you. But protect the one who is, or I might just cancel this little rumble.
Batman's here.
Oh, man. I had both of them descending on me. Darn. I lose more for my team. Troy Baker needs to voice Batman in the new game. You never know, he could. Could be... No, come on. This is the reason why this game is still active, is because WB Games just doesn't care. They're like, this thing's still a buggy mess. It's fine. We'll just let it. We'll let it keep going. Kwing, how's it been? Pretty good. Pink Panther, how you doing? I fell asleep. What did I miss? I died a bunch. Will Lego Batman be getting a new game? Unknown. Do you want to see Joker in the new game? No. One bad voice actor doesn't completely derail a game. It is if he is the voice of Batman. How would you have Arkham Asylum end? I don't really know. I mean, maybe something with the Joker's bombs thing. I mean, I understand they wanted the whole game to take place in Arkham Asylum, but it would have been cool to actually go and stop the bombs or something. Or maybe a final battle with the Joker that didn't involve Joker Bane. Or maybe they could have turned Commissioner Gordon into Joker Bane. I don't know. Something different. The fact that Joker was testing the Venom on so many different people throughout Asylum, you kind of figured he was going to use it against Batman. So it wasn't really a surprise that he shot himself and turned into Joker Bane. It was just kind of like expected. Like, oh, okay. Should you buy Arkham Remastered? If you want to. Is there online multiplayer on the Wii U? No. I don't know if Anarchy should have been the main villain for Origins, but he should have come back.
Spoils the fun, shoot them. Kill all of Bane's gang and capture the control points to stop them from reinforcing. Don't let Batman or Robin intimidate you, or I'll pull the plug on this mission.
I'm just gonna hang with my peeps. What in the world? Even just not doing anything, I still end up dying. Oh. I get it. It was a drone strike. What would this take for the channel to hit 1 million subs? I have no idea. I've kind of given up on that dream. I think back in the day I thought maybe it was a possibility. I don't know. Wait, I have a drone? Oh! I can't do anything right. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that the channel still kind of works. How's life been treating you? What up, Kirby? One up. Do you also hate the Joker switch in City? You mean Joker being the big bad in City? Yeah, I kind of wanted, I didn't want to do the blimp.
Grenade care package inbound. Because I care.
hang on, let me get my train of thought. I wanted Hugo Strange or Ra's al Ghul to be the big bad in City. Wait, are there actual melee attacks in this? Are there? Oh yeah, there are. Okay. Ah, come on! Why? Why? Oh, man.
Careful now. These gang are beating us.
You make me sad.
Do something, or else.
The life of a henchman is short. Yes, yes it is. So will the new Batman game be connected to Arkham? No. I do not believe the rumors that it is a soft reboot. I don't think so. The fact that they're looking for new actors and, you know, they have a new composer. Ow. And we already know that Roger Craig Smith played Batman recently in Red Sun Superman. He played Russian Batman. So that's the Batman role that he was teasing 6 months ago that he was doing the voice for. He plays Russian Batman. He actually did a pretty good job in that movie. That was a Batman that didn't take any crap from anybody.
You captain, not you. You just protect your captain, like I protect my puddin'. Heroes have you running scared. I'm blaming the victim here. Kill him, or else.
Bane's gang got the bat. That's bad news for us, boys.
Oh no! Hi, Bane! Oh, I thought Joker was here. Oh, nope. Hello, Zelda. You have to behave now because I fed you. Don't do that. Come here. Wow, a lot of Siamese cats, I tell you.
Bane's mercs have
Ah, Bane's forces win. What else is new?
again.
Kwing, did you like Batman Earth 1? I thought it was interesting. So Arkham Origins multiplayer is around. Yeah, it's still here after supposedly being shut off. What might we expect your review on that movie? Red Sun? I mean, I don't know. Can't use any clips. I could do like a podcast of it if you guys want. I can tell you the big major change in the movie if you want to know, if you don't care about spoilers. Well, I mean, there was a couple changes. They made Lex Luthor like more of a hardcore American, like kind of like, I would say like a certain American president right now. They even used the term "Make America Great Again" or "America First." And I was just kind of like, okay. They didn't really say that back in the 40s, but sure. And the other change is Superman and Wonder Woman don't get together because she likes ladies in the movie. And Superman seems cool with that, but in Russia back then, Superman wouldn't have been cool with that. But in the comics, they weren't really an item because Superman was kind of a jerk. Like, Red Sun Superman was not as nice as he is in the movie. Like, they're more true to Superman's character in Red Sun Superman, the movie, than they are in Superman's comics right now by Bendis. Like, and it's also a big departure from the Red Sun comic book because while Superman is a nice guy, kind of, he's still like a dictator. So in this one, it's like he's kind of like Justice Lord Superman, but with a Russian accent. You know, I mean, he like lobotomizes people too, and you know. But that was the only big change. Like it does change up the relationship between Superman and Wonder Woman during the fight with Batman because, you know, he showed that he loved her in the comics and she loved him, but they have a parting because of what happens during that battle. And here it was just kind of people who work together, and it didn't have that same emotional impact, you know? Whereas if they were a couple. Because it was pretty defeating in the comic when Wonder Woman left him, even though he was like being not really into her, or he was too into his job to really pay attention to her. She was neglected, I guess you could say. It was like a relationship with neglect in it, or whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, they changed that aspect, but other than that, the movie was pretty good. And I really love the Batman parts. I'm alive!
Here, catch!
Ow.
He's in sight! Enemy thug got him!
Let me guess, I got, yeah, by jumping jack there. So that was the only big difference. So he was married to the job. Well, yeah. Kwing, was there still access to the motion graphic novel? Is there still... Oh, no, there's no access to that anymore. Video ideas. I would love to see how you rate DC things from worst to best. Okay. Like a top 10 thing? Methinks you're forgetting the fight against Superior Man. Superior Man was in the comic, wasn't he? I don't remember. The only things I remember in the comic is there was, like, the Batman. There was Brainiac. Wonder Woman left Superman. Lex married Lois. But Lex Luthor, what I wanted to get into, yes, he becomes president and stuff like that later on in the timelines and stuff like that, but he was kind of a scientist, and he was like a bad scientist. Like, he wasn't somebody that put, like, his country first. He just hated Superman. I didn't really get that from the movie, that he hated Superman. I just got the fact that he was, like, this super hardcore patriot guy, you know? So, there was that. Superior Man was basically Bizarro, but I don't remember if he was in the comic or not. I'm assuming he was, but I don't know. I haven't read the comic in a long time. Why don't you watch Gotham as an Elseworlds story where everything... I don't know. I can't. Great. Ow. That's what I get when I'm talking. Isn't that like the 4th time I've been killed by this guy? Is he like following me around? Am I being stalked? Screen watched? Starting to wonder. Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought they were going to make Wonder Woman buy in it, but they didn't. So, I mean, that part of the movie felt weird. Like, if you've read the original book, then, you know, you're expecting, like, a Wonder Woman Superman thing. Yeah, it didn't really happen that way. But, I mean, Superman didn't really treat Wonder Woman very good in the book anyway, so that's probably why they did what they did. And they still used Wonder Woman okay in the movie, but, I mean, her reasoning for doing stuff just didn't have that same, like, oomph as it did in the book. But I like Red Sun Superman more in the movie than I did in the book, because in the book he was kind of a jerk. Like, this one, it didn't... I don't know how to put this. It really felt like, and I feel treasonous saying this, but from a certain point of view, it really felt like the Americans were the bad guys in this movie until the very end. Like, it felt like Superman... it's hard to... I don't know why, but it just... When I was watching that, it was just like, after Superman gets rid of Stalin, just kind of like, yeah, he's doing some bad stuff, but, it really felt like Lex Luthor and company was still the bad guys when, I mean, they were just kind of like another point of view in the comic. Except for Lex. Lex was truly bad, and then after becoming president, he mellowed out a little bit. But in this movie, I don't know, he's not obsessed with Superman as so much as he's obsessed with America being really good and beating the Russians. So that was different. I mean, you have to remember, when they adapt movies and stuff like that, they change them a little bit. So, but I liked it. I thought the movie was a lot better than some of the other DC movies we've seen of late. I don't know if I like it more than the Superman, like, Death of Superman movies, like, recently. But I love the animation style. Like, it gave me a lot of Bruce Timm feel to it, and also he was a producer on the movie, so it felt like the animated series, kind of. I don't know who the voice of Superman was, but I like him. Like, I thought they would get back, you know, a veteran Superman actor to play, like, this version of Superman, but they didn't. As for Elseworlds, stuff... What? Oh, Robin! That's what happened. Why is Bane just standing there?
No more reinforcements, lads. Make me proud. And or stay alive.
Oh my gosh! I'm the only one left? Come on! Why me?
Enemy gang spotted.
Ah!
Come on.
One of you is captain.
Whoa!
Protect the one who is, or I might just cancel the
Help!
rumble. Ooh, aren't I fickle?
Whoa! Live me, live! I'm gonna get killed by Batman, aren't I? I'm gonna get... Ah! Ah! Not Robin! No! Anything but Robin! Oh, man.
Boys, don't mess it up. Bane's mercs.
Bane Thug! Bane Thug!
Again.
And... Kwing kind of name is Bruce. I'm assuming it's meant to be a prequel to their Batman. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I haven't seen the Red Sun movie, and I may not now. They changed Wonder Woman's, and they made Lex Luthor. Yeah, they did. You have to expect that kind of stuff, though, guys, because, I mean, Hollywood is very... I don't want to get into politics, but that's expected. Come on. They always do that. Even if that stuff didn't really happen in the books, that's what they're going to put into the movies because they're trying to attract... me, I'm an independent, so I can laugh at both sides of the aisle, but, like... they want progressives to really watch this, but the thing is, what they don't understand is the crowd that they're trying to cater to sometimes, they don't care about them. They'll applaud you on Twitter like, oh yay, you did something, you made Wonder Woman gay. Awesome. Still not buying your movie. Not buying your merch, you know? And then it's like, they get some clout, but then they don't push the movie to where it needs to be bought. So, I mean, I've talked to some people that are hardcore Red Sun fans, and they like a lot of this movie, and some of them don't, you know? I mean, I watched the movie. I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty good. No adaptation is perfect. It just isn't. But, you know, I thought they did pretty well with what they did. Yeah, the Trump stuff was annoying. The Wonder Woman stuff was eye-rolling. It wasn't a lot of it, but yeah, it drastically changed the relationship between Superman and Wonder Woman. They also kind of changed the relationship between Lois and Superman because she just kind of ends up marrying Lex like right away, whereas before, I don't know if there was a time she was interested in Superman, but it seemed like there could have been in the book. I don't know. Also, one thing I found funny, too, because they had some stuff in there for feminists, which in the 40s, women didn't act this way, but Superman is talking to Lois on the roof, and he all politely says, "Good evening, Mrs. Luthor," and she reprimands him. She's like, actually, it's Lois Lane, and she says something bad about her husband, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like, yeah, no, that's not historically accurate. that would have been like 20, maybe the 70s. That would have, you know, happened for like a woman who had like a really good career or something like that. She'd fire back at somebody. But in the 40s, that just did not happen. Even the 50s is stretching it. So, I mean, you know, they do that on purpose, though. They do that because they're trying to get a certain group to watch their movie and buy their stuff. And, you know, all they really get is people saying really good things about them on Twitter or writing articles about them, but that doesn't drive book sales. Or, not book sales. Doesn't drive movie sales. And there's already people complaining about... I've kind of disabled Twitter on my phone, though, because I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing like all these angry people for different things, but... There's a group dedicated to not liking Superman Red Son. Like, they enjoyed the movie, they went out and they bought the comic, and then they're, like, bashing the comic, like, calling it, like, misogynist and all this other stuff. You know, they're expecting DC to go through, I kid you not, they're expecting DC to go through a book that's from the early 2000s and add things that were put into the movie to make the movie better. So they want Wonder Woman gay, they want all this other stuff that was never in the book. They want that in the, you know, the reprint of the book. And I'm just kind of like, okay, that's weird. So, I mean, that type of group is never happy. It's that old saying, you give, you know, when you give the mouse some cheese, so you keep giving them the cheese and then they expect the whole roll. They're never satisfied. It's like, okay, you know, we did good. We appeased people. It's like, no. All you did was you just caved. And now you're going to have to do it even more and more and more and more. And then, you know, even then that's not going to be enough because they eat their own all the time on Twitter. Or on, you know, Reset Era and all these other places. As soon as they disagree on something, it's like they're cannibals. They just, you know, go after one another. Right, how do I use my... Darn it. Robin, I swear, if you die again... Is that Batman? Yeah, of course that's Batman. No one else could be up here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to follow your lead because I keep dying. But yeah, I mean, I would challenge you guys both. Like, watch the movie and pick up the graphic novel if you can find it. It's really good. There are things you can appreciate from the book, and there are things that you can appreciate from the movie. The Green Lantern scene, I liked a lot better in the movie than I did in the comic. Like, the Hal Jordan Colonel thing was pretty awesome. The movie made it look really cool. In the book, it was okay. I mean, you know. But I really liked the movie version better. I also like, there's one scene where Wonder Woman comes back, and Hal Jordan is trying to show, you know, Superman some kind of compassion, like, oh, dude, you got friend zoned. And then Superman just, like, kills Hal Jordan. But, you know, he did it in a funny way. Although, I don't really know, in the book, it totally looked like the Lanterns get killed. In the movie, I mean, they just kind of crash into the ocean like airplanes. They don't explode or anything. And they have their green aura around them still, so I don't know what that means. You know? Are you serious? I grappled the fool! There's no way! There's no way! Oh, Joker bomb, dang it. That's what happened. Ugh. Do you think Joker should have died in Arkham Asylum instead of City? No, I think he should have died in City. Kwing, do you think Bruce Campbell should play Kingdom Come Superman if they do a movie? Bruce Campbell is Kingdom Come Soups? I don't know. He doesn't have the build for it anymore. No, if they honestly, I would get Dean Cain to do Kingdom Come Superman because he's getting a little touch of gray, and also the guy is still jacked.
Thugs are gaining confidence. They're not afraid of you.
Payback is a Robin. I don't know. I mean, also, I would totally be down with Brandon Routh coming back as a Superman in like movies or something like that. I would want him to be like an Earth 2 Superman or something. After seeing him do some really awesome stuff on the CW again, like as Superman. Oh no! Dang it! No, I need to kill him! Dang it! Let me guess, Joker bomb. Grenade? Okay, that was pretty clever, Bane Thug. It's pretty clever, I have to say. My gosh. What other Elseworlds you want to be seen made into movies? I would like White Knight, Kingdom Come, and Vampire Batman. I don't remember the name of it, but there was, like, in the 90s, there was this vampire comic book with Batman. I'd love to see that as a movie. I also want to see DC do some Elseworlds movies in cinema, not just animation. But you have to understand there's movies that they can never make in cinema, though. I don't think they could ever do Red Sun Superman.
Joker's thugs have nearly defeated Ben's gang.
Which is a shame. Oh, also sorry about spoiling some of the movie for you guys. I can't really add any effects that says spoiler warnings or anything like that. Apologies. My streams are kind of a mixed bag. You never know what I'm going to talk about, to be honest. They're non-scripted, so it's whatever's on the top of my head at the moment. And there's a couple things. I'm also pretty stifled because I can't. Also, I just want to say this, not to be like boastful or anything like that, but I love when people come to my channel and say your channel's dying. It's like, well, if that was the case, I would have like 0 people watching a live stream. Last time I checked, there was like 250 people watching, so that's not a dead channel. That's, you know, you have 300,000 subs and you've got like 0 people watching, then you know your channel's dead. But this channel still does. Could do better, but it's not dead. I'd still make a profit off it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be here.
Explosives drop-off point intercepted.
I mean, technically, I don't have to make videos. I could just, you know, live off the royalties of the channel. But I like making streams and stuff. I really enjoy the streaming aspect of YouTube gaming when it works. I will say this, though. I do not like the new YouTube live stream service. I tried to do it like once or twice, and everybody's going to be forced to use it in March. I think it's going to make people massive stampede to Twitch again and that Mixer site. Because I can tell you from personal experience that the new streaming service does not work well at all. It also adds a bunch of stuff that your subscribers don't want to see when you're streaming. Like, there's like this really super gaudy, whatchamacallit. Really? Oh, sorry. There's like this super gaudy thing that your t-shirts or your other merchandise is displayed right in the chat, and you can't switch it off. So when the new thing is on there, like in the chat, I mean, this channel doesn't have merch, so, but my other channel, I have merch, and like when I use that new streaming service, it's like all over the place. So it has ads in the chat. And I've talked to YouTube. I said people aren't going to really like that, and they said, "Oh no, we've had good feedback from that, and a lot of YouTubers like it, so it's going to stay." It's like, well, can you have an option to turn it off? Because I've gotten feedback from my viewers, and they don't like it because it's super big and it disrupts the chat. It doesn't really. It also makes you look super desperate. Like, hey, go buy my merch. You know, it's like if people want to buy your merch, they'll go down to your like little merch tab in your description. You know, it's like when it's blaring right in their face, it doesn't really make people susceptible to. Oh nuts! Dang it! You know. Oh, sorry, we had 400 people watching. Yeah, no, that's kind of dumb. Mixer is trash and it sounds like it's going to annoy. Yeah. What if Kwing streamed Gotham reactions, just the rage alone? You know that reactions, you don't really make a profit on those, right? Those are a copyright nightmare. Technically, you're only supposed to react to clips if you want monetization, and it's like you'd have to space out like 15-second clips or something like that. But I mean, it's hard for me to abide by those little guidelines about like what you're supposed to do for review clips and stuff like that. So I always get copyright whenever, even now, if you use like, I have reactions where I just use still pictures and I still got copyright. So either people are just gunning for my channel, or I'm the unluckiest person in the world, or, you know, they don't care about being demonetized for that video. I care. More than half of my videos are all monetized, and I earn a profit on those, you know? So the more videos I have that I don't make money on, it hurts my bottom line. So, you know, that's why my content has gotten kind of, we'll say, less flashy, is because I'm trying to maintain a living, and they can't really claim my voice, you know? So that's why there's more podcasty things based with, you know, just one picture or something like that. But I really do like streaming on Arkham games still. That's a lot of fun. And I used to have a bunch of racing car games, but I haven't really played a new one in a long time. My last Need for Speed game was a while back. Dean Cain as Kingdom Comes Soups, and Keaton as Kingdom Comes Bats. You could try. I don't know if you'd get him. Do you think they should have added Nightwing to the multiplayer for the game? No, because Nightwing doesn't exist at this point. This takes place during Arkham, like a year after Arkham Origins, when Robin comes into the picture. It's supposed to be several years after Arkham Origins, actually, because Robin's like 14 or something in this. Which they were supposed to make a sequel to Arkham Origins about Batman and Robin, and they never did it. They canceled it. Or they turned it into this year's game or whatever. I don't know. But the Arkham timeline's done. Excited for what's new. I'm excited about the new Batman game, that's all I know. Do you think Riddler Hush should have been the main villain along with Scarecrow and Arkham Knight instead of Jason? Why is copyright even invented? Copyright is there to protect the license holder. I am not a license holder. I use people's copyright. I do use it with fair use, but you have to remember that fair use does not give you permission to use everything. Like, for instance, if Warner Brothers said, hey, we don't want YouTubers using our Arkham stuff anymore, or our Batman, or, you know, talk about any of our stuff. And then YouTube would be like, well, this company actually filed something that says this doesn't follow under fair use. And they could easily do that. And you're not going to take like a big company like Warner Brothers or something to court. You'd lose. So, I mean, you know, you could make an argument that, Batman is like public domain or something because he's almost 100 years old. But technically, they still retain the rights to him. So. Nice Tim Drake costume. Classic. But copyright is normally a good thing, sometimes. Is WB going to try and get an M rating on the new Batman game? I doubt it. No. It'll be a T-rated game. Probably. And people are going to forgive a lot of the stuff with the Batman game because it's been so long. Like, I guarantee you that it's going to be a rehash of, like, Arkham Origins or Arkham Knight. But it's going to have, like, some differences to the game, and it's going to be a new story, and it won't be Arkham. So people are going to be like, oh my gosh, this is like the best thing ever. But if you go back and look at Arkham Knight or Arkham Origins, Arkham City, it's going to be mostly that. But, like, updated visuals, bigger map, you know. Maybe some other improvements that we don't know about. Never know.
Joker's gang has killed Batman. This mission just became more difficult. The heroes got your captain.
Are you swatting at me because I'm not playing very well? Because that's mean. I'm on your team, dude! My feelings! You're hurting my feelings. Okay, I know I'm not the best player in the world, but you don't need to shoot me.
Acceptable.
Oh, come on! See, all the times you could be screwing with me, and you leave me to die. See? Oh! Robin teabagged me! You bird punk! My gosh! Boy Blunder.
Killed Batman. Mission viability compromised. Joker's gang has killed Robin. They pose a huge threat to us.
But I shot him in the head! How is he bulletproof in his head? This makes no sense. Very disrespectful, Robin. Robin teabagged you. Who do you think he is? You need Ewoks in this game. Who even teabags anymore? Apparently that guy. It's kind of funny, though. Ah! Dang it! Killed by the Bat of Gotham. My gosh. Teabag should be a name of a new Batman villain. I don't know about that. This is getting sad that even Robin, of all people, teabagged you. You know what, Joshua? Hang on, guys. I gotta move out. Oh, my goodness. So what's the stream time now? How long we been going?
You failed to protect your captain.
Get him! That fool teabagged me!
The heroes are dominating. Your next mistake will be your last. Joker's gang has killed Batman. This mission just became more difficult.
Eat Fred!
Dang it! Get him! Get him! Holy crap! That Robin is skilled. He's too good. He took down both of us. Oh, come on! I have like the worst luck in the world.
I'll have to help you myself. Get ready to let me in.
You! Kill him! Kill that fool! My gosh, showboating circus freak.
Boss is inbound. Go let him in now, or it won't be pretty.
What is going on?
Grenade resupply delivered to your location. Make good use of them. Joker's gang has killed Robin. They are an ever more dangerous foe.
Aw, someone killed Bird Boy. What is going on? This is freaky. Is the game supposed to be doing this? 'Cause
Joker's gang are kicking your asses. Do something about it.
shut your face, man. Uh-oh.
One of you is promoted to captain. It ain't you. Protect the one who is. If the heroes get him, that would be bad.
Ow. Killed by Joker Clown. What else is new? Thoughts on becoming a professional Fortnite streamer? Yeah, that ain't happening. I only stream that game like on Monday nights for fun with my Let's Play channel audience. I do about as well as I do here. So, not very well. What? Oh!
established. Finish them.
Okay, watch out for Commando Bird Boy.
Do something about it. The Joker gang have nearly wiped you out. Do something.
Man!
You are beaten by the Joker. Not nearly good enough.
Well, I realized that. Would you ever make more vids talking about Gotham since you're the only one ever talked about? I mean, I didn't like it. Why would you want me to talk about a show I didn't like? Do people really like... I mean, normally people don't search out things that they hate listening to. I did not care for it. I need a nemesis, not a bird boy. Thoughts on Flashpoint game where you play as Thomas Wayne? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, you could use guns and stuff. Some people like anger videos. K-Wing rants are the best. Because your rage is funny. I don't think K-Wing wants to talk about that show ever again. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I was going to say, if I'm Robin again? Oh, my gosh. What did you think about Batman Under the Red Hood? Amazing movie. Worst Batman comic ever. I have to think about that. I can't remember the name of the story, but the cover had Batman and Robin chained up fighting a dragon, and the book had nothing to do with what the cover was. It was a Herald story. And it wasn't a very good one either. It was just so weird. You bought the issue. It was like clickbait with the issue. And then you open up the comic, and inside it had nothing to do with the cover at all. I mean, technically Harold fought a dragon in his mind, but it wasn't Batman and Robin. It was just really weird. I did not care for that Batman issue. And I also didn't like, I didn't like some of the KGB stories. They just, I didn't like them.
Own it. Every drop. If you encounter opposition, respond with lethal force. Batman and Robin will try to stop you. Don't let them. Or else.
Are we just saying we're macho? Is that what's going on? Are we doing a macho dance? What up? It's like some type of tribal ritual. Kind of what it felt like. Oh wait, I don't know. Jump over. No! I'm not cool anymore. Uh-oh. Guys? Oh, no! No, not Robin! Dang it! Well, at least that Robin has some decorum. At least that Robin is not a teabagger. Oh my gosh. K-Wing, have you read Batman Venom? Long time ago. Can't believe people still play this. It's weird. I see Real Bane gang. Hang on, I can't read anymore because I'm in a match again. I mean, personally, I wish there was a way that I could just, like, spectate because I just feel like I make this horrible. I saw a cape.
What the hell's that?
Grenade delivery imminent.
Ah, why? What was I knocked out with? Did he use... Oh, he did an explosive charge on me, didn't he? Yes, he did. That's what happened.
Resupplying ammo. Watch my back. Ammo resupplied.
What, are you telling me to get away from you on bad luck? I am. I draw the supers.
We have majority control. Keep it that way.
See?
Look,
Joker's gang has killed Robin. They pose an increased threat to us. I made one of you captain. Don't let the heroes get him, or the mission is at risk.
who is the captain? Hopefully it's not me. How are they leaping over this? I keep seeing my teammates leap over stuff. I don't know the jump button. That's a grenade button. That's a zoom in button. That's a punch button.
Tactical advantage established. Finish them. We got Robin. Congratulations. We took down Batman.
I don't like this.
One of you is promoted to captain. Not you. Protect the one who is. If the heroes get him, it jeopardizes the mission. You're too late. Joker gang got the door.
Uh-oh.
Joker, be careful, but kill him.
Where are you, man?
We have majority control. Keep it that way. Robin took down Robin. They're learning to fear us.
I actually killed Robin. Cool. But it wasn't the Robin I wanted to kill.
One less to worry about. Nearly dry on ammo here.
Ah! You are dead. Killed by a clown. Ice Age, baby. Kwing, have you seen Birds of Prey? I don't want to talk about Birds of Prey. You can talk to me about Red Sun, or you can ask me about the Harley Quinn show. I really don't want to talk about Birds of Prey. I've already said my piece with that. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. You can ask me about Sonic the Hedgehog. I saw that. Really like that. I was surprised how much I like that, actually.
The enemy is weak. Finish them.
They are weak.
The heroes are nearly victorious. There is zero margin for error now.
Oh no.
Explosive jam.
surprise package, look out!
No, come on! No, no, no! Darn.
Tactical advantage established.
I am the dead. Well, that escalated. Kwing, what did you think of Russian Batman? He was pretty cool. It was Roger Craig Smith. Nightwing and Batgirl relationship kind of like Spider-Man and MJ. You think someone else like Nish Al Ghul or Anarchy should have been an Arkham Knight instead of Jason? No, I thought Jason's comeback was pretty cool. I just thought it was too predictable. And I was angry because like I was one of those journalists that interviewed Rocksteady when I was down there, when I was flown down there by WB, you know, for the event. They even said in an interview when I did them that, you know, the Arkham Knight would be a brand new character. It wouldn't be you know. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it, why, but I don't like it when people lie. And then then years later they're like, oh, well, we didn't say that. It's like, you did. And I wasn't just the only press person that heard you. You were telling people the same thing, because whenever IGN or somebody brought up that question, because basically, you can see where most of these interviews are happening, especially places like PAX and the other thing, E3. You're standing in line waiting your turn, and, you know, people have their cameras set up.
Joker's gang is nearly defeated, and them.
My interview was a written one for, I don't remember the publication I worked for back then,
I'm nearly out of ammo.
but I do know that, you know, and we didn't have to have, like, they didn't write us and tell us to change what the interview said. So, I mean, I don't like it when people say one thing and then, you know, that annoyed me.
We got Batman. Excellent.
But maybe you could argue, well, it was just the PR people that said that. They didn't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Because PR has to know a lot about the game. Because they have to talk to all the journalists and stuff at these events. So if they don't know things to say and things they can't talk about, then it doesn't make for a very good interview. And it, you know, it's not a very good showcase of your product for when these companies have to talk about your game. Like, the PR people at these events, they're experts. They know about the things they can talk about and the things that they're not supposed to talk about. And they're pretty good at doing that. Like, they're very well educated at those events. More so when you just ask them a question, like, after the event. They're like, oh, I don't know. It's like, I only, you know, I was down for the event, but it's like, I can put you in touch with somebody who does know. But, yeah, things like that. One thing I will tell you about this game, when playing online, what I'm doing right now, don't do this. Because this makes you a target. Why does this make you a target? Because you're all by yourself.
Joker's gang is nearly defeated.
Batman's behind you. Batman's behind you. He's up there.
Batman neutralized. We grow in strength.
Oh wait, did you get Batman because I told you he was coming? Oh my gosh, am I going to be on a winning team for once? Oh my gosh!
Excellent.
Oh my gosh!
Disengage and return.
I was on a winning team for once! Awesome! Well, I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen to E3 anymore. There are too many people dropping out all the time, you know? In the 90s, E3 was a very small event. Like, wicked small. And in the 2000s, I would say by like 2006, the thing started to blow up. Where even people who were invited to previous E3s, you couldn't get in unless you were like a major publication, you know? So, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's other press events and things like that. So, oh no, not the Bat of Gotham again. He is a nasty, very efficient Predator player. Hey guys, how long have we been streaming for? What is Robert Wilson doing? I don't have... Guys, I can't ban anybody. I don't have access to my channel. I'm only on Kwing's Let's Plays. Been over an hour now? Like an hour and 50. Okay. Let's go to like a little past midnight. We'll go till about 12:30. And then I'm going to shut off the stream on my end. And don't think that I'm trying to hide this stream. It's going to take me a while before I can activate it. I have to wait until the stream is available on my phone. So. I mean, that's up to the mods. The mods can do whatever they want. I'd like to know what the person is doing that's causing a problem, though.
This facility can provide us with potent weapons technology. It must be ours. Kill anyone who tries to stop.
I mean, it's John's call. John's a mod.
Down the enemy. Watch out for Batman and Robin getting in our way.
I thought it's supposed to alternate. I'm Team Bane again?
Increase your efforts.
Ow. What did he get me with? C4 again?
I've made you captain. Don't let the heroes.
Will we ever get a live-action show for the Batman? I don't think so, no.
Joker's gang has killed Batman.
Well, I mean, you know what? In the future, you never know. But right now, no, I don't think so.
Grenade delivery imminent.
Last magazine.
Ooh, oh! Ow. Yeah, there was only one way that was gonna go down. Me dead. Have I ever watched Gravity Falls? A long time ago.
Joker's
Wow, that's a
gang has
non-DC
killed
question.
Batman.
Thank you.
This mission just became more difficult.
How are you taking both us out at the same time? That's a glitch. There's no way. There's no way that just happened. What? I don't know. You guys can ask me whatever questions you want. Wait. Huh?
Fire in the hole. Got one.
The heroes are dominating. Your next mistake will be your last.
No, come on! Why me? Ow. That was a setup. Dang it. That was good. That was good. Are they gonna reveal Cheetah, or are we just gonna have to wait? I thought they already revealed Cheetah.
Don't let the heroes get him, or the mission is at risk.
Mm-hmm.
They're beating you. I'll handle this in person. Be ready to let me in. You are nearly defeated. Your courage must improve, or this mission is over.
Wow.
Get to the marked door first, or they will.
Enemy gang in sight.
Too late. Joker.
Oh, come on! Wow.
Wonder City's robot army remains out of our command. Because of you.
Well, excuse me, Bane. I thought this was gonna be a desk job. I was working for Bane, yeah. Are any of the leaks about the game true? We won't know until the game comes out, but it's possible. Usually how you can tell when, you know, something's not accurate is the information keeps changing. Like, one week they'll say, hey, the rumor is that this is a reboot. And then next week a YouTuber will go, oh, actually, no, it's a soft reboot. Or, you know, they keep adding things that aren't consistent with what has already happened. Like, no leaks happen that quickly. You know, it's... Oh, man. Usually a bunch of information leaks at once, and then, you know, they tighten up security, or they find out who did it, and then they let them go, and they tighten the belt, and they make it difficult. You know, when a leak happens, it's not like consistent leaks afterwards. You know? Like, the leakers already had the name of the game, and they probably had the trailer and some promotional images as well. But they got shut down. So, you know, I don't think they're going to risk a lawsuit or anything like that. So, they're done. Now the ball is back in WB's court, and we'll see what happens. They could release the game this year, or they could delay it again. Who knows? I don't know why they don't want money, but... Spammer is back. Ha ha ha. I think you just got timed out, though. Spammer is back. Why do you like spamming? It just makes it hard for me to read the chat. Yeah, I got that. Why do I always get Robin Gotham Knight? Because I have horrible luck. Maybe don't advertise the fact that you're a spammer. Best issue with Nightwing and Batgirl? Anything with Chuck Dixon. But, I mean, if you... It's technically not a Nightwing issue, though. Like, Nightwing and Oracle stuff would be, like, the Gal Simone, Chuck Dixon, like, Birds of Prey stuff. There's a lot of Nightwing Oracle moments and things like that. Very good read, too.
This chemical plant has been converted to
Yay, I'm
mass-produce
Robin.
venom,
With Earth 1
now
Batman.
both Joker and Bane are trying to steal it. Stop them, or Gotham
Wait, when did I
will go
unlock
up in
this
flames.
costume?
You
I
have
don't
to
remember
stop
unlocking
the
this
gangs.
costume.
Vary your methods. Play upon their fears.
Ah, whatever. Man. Oh, I have. Wait, are the explosions automatic, or are they...
I've marked out each gang's most dangerous member for you. Taking him out will intimidate the rest of them. The Joker's thugs are winning.
Robin sighted it.
Ta-da! Now, those don't detonate if they walk on them, right?
The gangs are achieving their...
Enemy gang spotted. Got them.
Designated each gang's most brutal thug. Take them down and damage the gang's morale.
There we go.
The gangs are nearly broken. Keep at them. Victory is at hand.
No way. I'm telling you right now that if I win this, I'm quitting on a high note. I'm telling you right now. Because then the Robin curse will be over.
Okay, tough guy. This could be interesting.
Ah, nuts.
Thugs are nearly in disarray. You very nearly defeated them.
Hey, gorgeous. Did you sleep okay? I might actually win. If I win, I'm going. I'm just gonna answer some people's questions, but I'm not gonna play anymore because I feel like no, I don't be on face cam. My face isn't cute. It scares children.
I've marked out each gang's most dangerous member for you. The Joker's gang grows more powerful, and they're not afraid of you anymore. Supervillain heading your way. Stop the thugs.
What in the world?
Well, good for him.
With you.
Take all
Don't try
comers.
to outpunch him.
How did that work?
As well.
I thought we were winning. I'm playing... Oh, no.
The gangs are nearly broken. Keep at them. Victory is at hand. One by one.
No way!
Nice.
No way!
Venom is safe.
Yes!
Come on home.
Oh my gosh, I won as Robin. Woo! Alright. Alright, I'm done. I'm done playing. I'm ending on a high note, yo. Yeah! Alright, I'm holy cow. Well, I mean, I'm having a so-so night. We're locked out of our own one channel. Google did it. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, but now usually you would get like a new, you contact them, they give you a new password within like a few hours. Now they're telling me they're not going to give me a new password for a couple days. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, winning on a high note. Is the Kingdom Come lore still happening? Yes, David. Sorry about that. The Robin curse is dead. I got better, you gotta admit. I had fun playing with you guys. Yeah, awesome. So do you guys have any like closing comments or anything you want to know? I mean, there won't be a video for a couple days. It's not that I'm like running scared from certain YouTubers or whatever. I don't have access to my channel. I'm talking to you on my other channel. I'm gonna say sup. What's up? Kwing, what do you think of the new season of Clone Wars so far? I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, so don't spoil it, please. I'm gonna get around to it. A soft reboot is basically taking the Arkham franchise and starting it all over from the beginning. That means basically doing Arkham Origins all over again. Like, it's... that... no, because it's still Arkham. A reboot is where you take a brand new game and you start everything over. So, I don't believe that Arkham is a soft reboot. I don't even think it's called Arkham. I think that its name is kind of, derived from that formula, but I believe Arkham's over. I think WB Games Montreal is starting their own franchise, and that is a reboot. That's not a soft reboot. Because it's not going to be involved with Arkham. It's its own thing. Everyone is, people are much younger than me. There's people coming out all the time. I'm 37 now, so I'm one of the oldest Arkham channels. Meow. How in the world did I get to play as the classic Tim Drake skin if I haven't even unlocked it yet?
Hi, John Doe and Garrett and everybody. So
Amber's awake.
I was just telling Luke that he is like has the same problem as me right now, because I'm working in my pastry class right now, and it's like everyone is like 10 years younger than me, and I don't know why, but like it's just very difficult working with people so much younger than you, like when everyone is younger than you, because like, for instance, one thing about my class is that everybody's, no offense, I'm not trying to say this, but like, whatever, but like, they're just so like emotional and angry all the time, and like I'm just like trying to be calm, and I'm just sitting here like, they get upset about the stupidest things like all the time, like, oh my gosh, we're out of flour, and they start freaking out, and it's like, right. I'm just gonna be Uncle Kwing for you guys for a second, okay?
Don't be freaking out about the viruses. Also, you can't prevent it by wearing a mask. All you guys are doing, not you in particular, but the American public, are running scared and they're buying surgical masks. You're preventing doctors and medical staff from getting access to that. It's not something you breathe in. It is something that is on your skin or on your clothing that you need to wash off. Also, keep your hands, if you're out in public, do not wipe your eyes or, touch your face until after you've washed your hands. And always wash your hands before you eat, after you shake someone's hand, if you touch something.
Yeah, and I had to take sanitation in school for my... some stuff that I've learned about, like, the food industry is unbelievable. Like, okay,
well,
so...
one sec, babe. If a mask would only work if it was, like, a virus that you breathe in. It's... also, it would be spreading like wildfire if it was something that you inhaled.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that type of virus.
Yeah, make sure you wash your hands, like, if you've been out in public, and definitely wash your hands after you use the bathroom and every time before you eat. Especially if you're eating in public or, like, in a public area. And personally, I wouldn't eat in public at all. That's it has nothing about doing,
just make sure you wash your hands, people. A lot of these places, nothing against China, but, this virus started in, like, a fresh fish, or not a fresh fish. It's like a type of market where they had, like, all this meat spoiling out and stuff like that, and the butchers would not wash their hands after touching this stuff, and it got spread that way. But, it's...
Think about this, okay? If you have a virus, it has to get in... Like, you have this skin, it's a protective barrier, so it has to get in you some way. So, like, in reality, like, it could, there's only certain ways it could get in you. So, and one of those ways is through...
Liquid soaps, hand sanitizer stuff, yeah, that would work.
Yeah, and one of the biggest ways is eating or, like, your hands or whatever. So just, Well, Luke, yeah, I mean, Luke and I don't go out a lot anyway, but it's...
China eats bats.
It's true what Luke said on another video from on Kwing's Let's Plays channel. Like 90% of viruses would most likely be stopped if people just always made sure to wash their hands. Make sure that the water has to be like 72 degrees and it has to be warm soapy water.
Yeah, but if this, the last thing I'm gonna say on this, if this was as big a virus as people are saying in the United States, since it's in New York City and California and different places like that, it would be spreading like wildfire if this was something that was something you needed to ingest through the lungs. Like something you could get just from being somebody that's breathing. It's something that's on your skin.
Yeah, and
wash it.
It's not like it can last on inanimate objects very long.
No, it can only survive about 12 to 24 hours.
Yeah, so
something like that.
So, you really just what you want to do is when you're out with other people, you want to glare at them.
You'd be surprised how many people don't wash their hands, actually. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's true. Like, that's one thing we learned in food service and also just medical assisting is that so many problems, like, are solved with people just making sure to wash their hands with water.
Yeah, but don't freak out about it too much, people. If you saw, I would tell you how you know the end of the world is happening. If you went on and you saw this virus, like the first day it says there's 5 people, and then the next day there's like, we'll say 100 people, and then 2,000 people on the second day, and it's just like spreading all over the U.S. Then you know you're doomed. But if you just hear a couple cases, there are, I believe now, about 75 cases in the entire United States.
I watched a video like last week and it talked about how more people are actually dying across the globe from the common cold than this virus.
How the common cold, though? Chicken soup. Well, I mean, chicken soup would kill me.
See,
but
this is what your friend, I won't say his name is, one of your friends who is Asian was talking to us, and he said this. He said the reason why people are getting sick in China is because he says they don't like to go to the doctor, and that's exactly why people die of the common cold. They don't like to go to the doctor.
I don't like going to the doctor.
And there are people in villages that don't have doctors, and so you know who that was telling us that. So you guys have to realize, like, the reason why so many people are probably, not making it in these, other countries and stuff, like, not everyone in every country is gonna have, like, like signs posted on the walls that's like, make sure to wash your hands, yo. Like, and also, not every country is gonna have doctors that are actually good and that you'd want to go to. Some countries don't have as good health care, and so and also some people don't understand that doctors can help you. They're just like, oh no, I'm feeling sick, I'll just get better in 4 months, I don't want to waste $10 to go to the doctor. There you go. But
yeah, just try not to, the worst thing is you could spread fear about this and make it a lot worse. Just if you're really concerned about it, I would recommend, when I go to conventions, I have hand sanitizer with me. Every time I would shake somebody's hand, maybe I'm kind of a germaphobe, so every time I would do an interview because PAX and E3 and stuff like that, I would always, in my backpack, would be hand sanitizer.
Hey,
and we would...
me a list of things to get before every convention.
Yep.
And I'd have to get, like, several bottles of hand sanitizer.
Yep.
But, I mean, you were probably correct in getting that.
Yeah, well, most of my colleagues always got sick from going to the conventions. I never got, the only thing that happened to me is I lost my voice, and that's because of all the talking I would do.
The only other thing you can do if you're extremely paranoid is if you go out to eat, ask your server where the meat is coming from or whatever.
Yeah, don't do that.
I think it would be better just to wash your hands.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to go to conventions in a long time. We just can't afford it, and I have been invited by WB and some other people, but it's not a game I want to cover.
It's also very difficult because I'm going to be working and having a job soon, and me not working helped us go to conventions. We might have to just go to conventions on Saturdays and Sundays in the future.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what it's going to be like.
I know. But it's also,
yeah,
it's expensive.
Just like if you guys just be safe, like, I think, I mean, I'm not trying to say people who are getting this are not safe, but I'm just, like, saying that people they always cut corners. Like, they're not, like, they'll go on the subway, and they'll be touching the subway bar, and then they'll go out for a bite to eat, you know, with their friends, and they haven't washed their hands. They don't want to be that person.
I know, but we're not going to be talking about it the whole time. Guys, don't, you know, if you're atheist or Christian, don't fight. I mean, technically, Captain Beastwinger, you just talked about your non-belief, so you were also preaching in a sense. So, you know, the door, being against religion or being for a religion, when you talk about it, you're still talking about it. So, it's the same thing. Anyway, you guys have any bat-related questions? Because I want to end on a high note, not talking about the virus or conventions or something like that. No worries, Captain Beastwinger, and no worries, whoever else was talking about stuff. Are we still waiting? No, that's more about the virus. K-Wing, are you going to Louisiana Comic-Con to meet Kevin Conroy? I already met Kevin Conroy, so I have his picture on my wall somewhere. More people talking about the virus. Worst animated Batman movie? I didn't care for The Mystery of Batwoman. It was okay, but it didn't stack up to, like, Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero, or some of that other stuff. Technically, I still view the Red Hood movie as a animated series thing, because that has similar art style. K-Wing, how do you rate the Cold Heart DLC out of 10? I can't speak for what I rated it on back in the day, but I would still speak pretty highly of it today. It was short, so I'd give it a 7 or 8, I think. I mean, the Mr. Freeze boss fight wasn't as good as Arkham City, you know? How are Shadow and Zelda? Shadow is bothering Amber, and Zelda is up in her tower.
Shadow is just staring at me. Shadow, we have to get her medicine.
How do you rate Arkham City? 10! 10! Batman Bad Blood was awful, but I don't really count Batman Bad Blood as anything. Did you watch the Jeff Dunham peanut as Batnut in the... No, I don't think so. Thoughts or predictions on the 3 Jokers? No idea. I'm not really into that yet, so I'm waiting for Jeff Johns to release that. How they're going to do it. We've been waiting several years for Jeff Johns to release that, haven't we? I believe we have. Yeah. Is Teen Titans Go canceled? I can look into it and let you know later. I don't know. But thanks, Andre. Andre. I can't even say your name, I'm sorry. If there was an Arkham Asylum reboot, would you play it fully, and would you post full walkthrough? I will promise you guys this. If there is a new Batman game, not only will you get a walkthrough of the game, you will get several live streams of different character skins. It will be a celebration. We will go through and we will play that game to death. We will be the only channel playing that game for years afterwards. Because that's what this channel does. It plays Batman games over and 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 over. So you can always expect that. Yay! Okay. What have you heard about Batman the Animated Series? It is coming back in comic books. Written by Paul Dini. That's it. Batman the Animated Series lives again thanks to Paul Dini's genius, and it'll be coming out this summer, I believe? Or May? I don't remember. But Red Hood will be canon in the animated series now. Don't ask me how, I don't know. Where's the MK11 stream? I'm sorry, I haven't reinstalled MK11 yet. Because there isn't the other DC Heroes and Jason's Resurrection was simplified. Yeah, I don't really know how that's going to work, Captain Beastwinger. K-Wing, what problems do you have with Arkham City? It's my favorite game, but if you guys make me think about things I didn't like, then I'll remember those. So I kind of want to picture... And I'm not going back and watching my old walkthrough either, because I'm sure I nitpicked about things. I don't want to. In my mind, I just want to see that as perfection, and it kind of like acted as the template for a lot of superhero games and action games from then on. I can't. If I go and I start picking it apart, then I'm going to have a different viewpoint of it. And I want to remain blissful that it was perfect. I don't want to. Don't make me do it. And if you remind me about things, oh my gosh, I hate you guys. I remember something I don't like about it. No! 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 I forgot it existed. The DLC was terrible. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand the DLC. Harley Quinn's Revenge was so bad. Ah! You guys, you ruined it. You ruined it. You got me thinking. Oh my gosh. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving. You ruined Arkham City for me. How dare you make me remember that travesty? How dare you? Ah! Gosh. I forgot it existed, and I was like, what is it I didn't like about Arkham City? And all of a sudden, I just picture Harley Quinn in that veil and how stupid that DLC was, and it's like, now it's there forever. I forgot about it. Harley Quinn's Revenge is not lit. It is so lame. I did not like it. It was so short. The voice was, it was Tara, no, Tara was Harley the whole time. Yeah. I didn't like it. When do you think the Batman game will come out? This fall, probably. I have no issues with Arkham City. It's my favorite. Well, you're lucky. Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC is great, Kwing. I didn't like it. It was too short, and I didn't like the story. And Batman was a total tool to Robin in that, too. I mean, I liked playing as Robin. I thought that was cool, because we didn't really get to play with Robin in, the main game. But, I mean, it just, I don't know. There were just things that bugged me about it. I don't want to remember, though, so please don't make me remember anymore. I will do more Arkham Origins streams, no worries. Alright, so any more questions? Or are we good? Because we won as Robin. The Robin curse is over. Maybe. Maybe the more I play this game, I'll get a little bit better at it. Or it was a fluke. I don't know. I don't know. And yes, I'm playing on the PS4. Kwing. Why are there Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Injustice? Because Turtles and Batman were in a comic together, that's why. It was a promotional thing. Kwing, have you read Batman the Ultimate Guide to the Dark Knight book? Yes, I have. Kwing, do you still play Arkham Origins? I still play Arkham Origins, but I don't stream it because of copyright. What did I think of Titans Season 2? Better than Season 1, and I like the Nightwing stuff, most of it. What game do you think has the best skin selection? Spider-Man on the PS4. Spider-Man on the PS4 has the most superhero skins ever. Before that, Arkham Knight had the most superhero skins, and then Spider-Man beat it by 20. 21, I think? I think they added over 21 more skins, bringing the total out to 40, and Arkham Knight has 18 or 20 skins, I think. I think it has 20 skins. Kwing, didn't you love all the Arkham Knight DLC? No, I did not. I did not like all the Arkham Knight DLC. I complained about stuff. I walked out at the end of a video, the Nightwing video. We waited months for the Nightwing content, and I remember I was so angry that we kept it in the video, though, because it was funny. But I was playing it in my office. That was back when I recorded games in my office. And then I didn't have to worry about small text because, like, the TV was literally, like, a few inches from my face. But in my current setup, like, right now when I'm streaming with you guys, I'm in my living room. So the TV is probably how many feet away do you think that is, honey? 6 feet, 7 feet? Well, 7, 8 feet. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably about 8.5, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but I'm like 20/60 corrected vision. So like certain games that we play, like One Punch Man, the text is so blasted small that I can't see it without squinting, and it like makes me look like an idiot because I can't read it. It's just too tiny. I also had the same problem with Monster Hunter, but I can't change my setup because my microphone is on a boom stand. Boom stand is behind the couch because this is our living room. This is where we hang out, so I can't like totally. Also, I have to worry about the cats like eating the wires and things like that.
We can't move it closer because we have to have everything against the wall. Because
Yeah.
otherwise the cats will destroy everything.
Yeah, cats are terrors.
Wires, and we can't.
Our last cat we had when we were in Boston, like, she was pretty good with wires, but Zelda, like, not only claws things, but she'll also chew them. And the wire protection things I have, she's already damaged, and I don't want to fire. It's not. I already replaced a bunch of wires that I could, but they don't sell a wire for my TV anymore or my sound system, so I'm extra precautious about certain things. So, you know, it is what it is. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that was Tink. You got it. That was, yep. Yeah, we didn't know she had a heart condition. We were blissfully unaware. And, yeah, there was some things that led to her suddenly passing, which was devastating. That was 5 years ago now. No, there were at least 2 factors, honey. She was chased all over the house, and then there was a surprise visit from my family. So there was a couple factors.
Can't take a lot of stress.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened a long time ago, Justin. We've had Zelda and Shadow now for 4 years.
It's fine. A lot of people just think cats are
They look the same. I mean, Shadow looks like Tink a little bit. Yeah, Zelda doesn't. No. You recently watched all my vlogs? Oh, wow. How would you fix the dreaded Batman 5G comics? I would not do it, but at the same time, it's impossible because they have 6 months of content already ready. They're gonna make it like another universe. It's gonna be fine, guys. When I have access to my YouTube channel, we'll talk all about Jim Lee's C2E2 event. It's gonna be a couple days, though, so you just have to wait. Although he didn't give much information. He just didn't, because I don't know what Google is doing. I'm streaming on XSplit. But I'm not, if you check the chat, I'm under Kwing's Let's Plays because I don't have access to the O1 channel at all. So. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, I hope you have a wonderful night. Be excellent to one another, please. For the love of God, do not go and harass YouTubers for making, like, vids about me. You know, if that happened, whatever. I'm not gonna go and do anything because it's just gonna cause an escalation. There was something going on that I heard about today, yeah.
Oh yeah, people always like, well, even if they don't directly make it about you, they always like contradict.
No, they actually referenced me.
What?
Yeah, they called me out, apparently. I don't know.
Is this person like 15 who did this again?
No, I don't know.
Always seems
But
like
I'm asking that you guys not harass the people. So, I'm gonna let it go. If it happens continuous, then I might say something, but I'm not, I'm not gonna deal with it. I will have videos for you guys soon. No.
fine. I'm just saying you're stupid.
Down, Amber.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, I know you were, because you just found out about this.
No, I was just gonna say.
Luke, answer. What is it, Kent?
No, I'm saying that people.
Oh, where's the Arkham City review? Kent, it got pulled. Arkham City review got taken down years ago. Yeah, so,
I'm saying these young YouTubers keep doing this thing where they're calling you out and then they're like, oh.
Amber.
What?
That's-
Okay.
that's-
You know what? I could go into this.
I know.
but it's
Relax.
ridiculous.
The Arkham City review was planned years ago, but it had so many copyrights. I almost got a strike on it, actually, so I had to pull it. I was going to release it, what was it, 6-7 years ago? I had never seen that many copyright, things on a video before. Yeah. My written review is still on the internet somewhere, if you want to track it down. I wasn't a super hardcore Arkham City fan yet, though. Amber blood pressure. Yeah,
I didn't even get to say my pony.
I know. I've had to take down... No, they were telling you blood pressure in the comments.
Maybe.
I've had to take down a couple videos over the years. Kwing, this was a more mature channel, I would be going nuts, but thanks, Luke. Oh yeah, this is a mature channel. I mean, it's me. I'm an adult. I'm doing Batman stuff. I mean, it's not for all ages. It's for people that like Batman. And I talk about things here that I don't talk about on my other channel. Good to hear us. All right, guys. Wonderful night. YouTube's copyright system is broken. Agreed. And I will see you people in a couple days. Copyright only lasts about 70 years, so in another couple decades, you can repost it. If I'm alive, yes. I have it on a portable hard drive somewhere, so... Although that review would suck today if I released it. It was so bad. It was like, my audio quality was so bad back then. No, I don't want to. My voice sounded so different 10 years ago. You know? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, my voice was up. No, it's not like Goku. It was high though. And it didn't have any like it didn't have any age to it, you know?
Are you purposely trying to make your voice lower right now?
No, my voice hurts from talking all the time now. It's getting raspy. Still want to hear more topics. You'll get more topics and news stuff, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright. You guys have a wonderful night. I'm putting the ending up. And like I said, this video, because I'm sure someone's going to say something, I am not backpedaling and pulling down for calling somebody out, because I didn't technically call anybody out. I was brought attention to you guys. It's going to take me some time to enable this video because I do not have access to this YouTube channel because Google's being stupid. I have not been able to comment as Nightwing01 at all today. Since the stream has begun, I'm on my Let's Play account. It sucks because I have Batman videos I want to post, but I can't until Google gets off their butt and gives me my new password, because it's me trying to get into my own account. Morons. But anyway, if not, there will be a stream tomorrow, not Batman related, on my other channel. Also, guys, go support Dragon Ball Z if you like anime. I'm playing One Punch Man. I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Like, pretty much all the new stuff that comes out, I played on my gaming channel. So, if you want to support me over there, just migrate over there. There's videos to watch. I know it's not Batman, but it's still pretty tight. Alright, guys. Peace out. I'm done. I don't even have an ending on this channel anymore, so I just... whatevs. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. There you go.